What up, what up, what up, what up?
We back.
We are back at the S.H.I.T.S podcast, where we are either shooting the shit, starting some shit,
and picking up with shit left off.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. I'm your host, Monsoon, Staraw, coolest cat you heard thus far.
Man, I'm Bubba Ball, throwing ideas and facts off the wall.
And we have a very special guest
Who we got today?
I'm about to tell y'all, man, we got a very special guest to the show. And hopefully I say her name right because she definitely deserves it. Singer extraordinaire and very intelligent, spiritual woman. She's got through schooling us on some shit. Liz Toussaint. And I got it right. Yeah. I got it right on the first try, boy.
Yes, you did.
I did.
It's the energy.
Hey, thank you. Thank you very much for coming to the show.
I'm excited to be here.
So, before anybody, I'm going to start off. I remember watching you down, and that's kind of stalkerish and shit, watching you down at the Cotton Club.
Wow.
So many fucking years ago.
So many.
And I just thought her voice is extraordinary. We ain't going to that. You know what I'm saying? We on some other shit. So, here at the show, we like to do a check-in, so we say how a week went, or 3 days, whatever the fuck you want to say. So, since you the special guest, how was your week?
Whew, that's a loaded question. My week was great.
Whatever was extraordinary.
My week was great.
Man.
You know what? What's extraordinary about my week is that I have a manifestation book that I do every day, and I write down what it is that I want to manifest or that I want to affirm.
Okay.
And I wrote something down. I won't say what it is. I wrote something down and I kind of just let it go. And I was just thinking about what that looked like for me.
Okay.
And the next day I did a phone call with some people that I thought was about something completely different. And it was exactly what I asked for.
See that? Hold on.
Law of attraction. Power of attraction.
It's the power of the mind. It's the power of the mind.
Yeah, it was good.
That's
Bubba
beautiful.
Ball, what about you, man? How was your week?
Man, my week was good, man. I almost ran out of gas, but I made it to my little Sam's Club spot. Listen, let me tell y'all something about Sam's Club. The benefit of Sam's Club is the ones that have gas, you can get your gas for $1.72. Drop the mic. Give me something. $1.72 is what I filled up with. Now, when I tell you, I got maybe $25 in gas, and my gas hand was full. Like, I've never seen the hand go that far above F, y'all. Like,
Wait,
this was the
how
first.
far can it go above
I've
F, though?
never seen my gas. Like, I've seen it on full. This time, like, the gas hand clicked twice. Like, it clicked. I'm like, wait a minute. Click kind of fast here. I squoze it again. Look, squoze.
That nigga
I
said
squoze it again.
That nigga said squoze it again.
Clicked again. I said, oh, she full. No spit up, no nothing. Man, I got in the car, y'all. F was right here. My hand was like this. I'm like, whoa. The hand has never been past like 12 o'clock. So that was good. Oh, guess what? No bad reports on e-learning this week.
E-learning.
No bad reports. All the computers stayed booted up. All my kids have finally separated. Now, you know what I did? I was like, okay, I'm going to be cheap, right? Okay. Now, I'm a carpenter. You know, I could have built my kids some desks. I'm going to do it, but I want to do it in a manner where my kids are my kids, and they want to slash it around. It's wood floors. Okay. So I don't want to make anything wood without like cushioning and put wheels that lock and all this kind of shit on. Yeah, that's what I'm okay. So you feel me? Now I gotta build this shit for free. So I'm
is your kids though.
I'm
you
gonna
can't charge them, bro.
Yeah, I can't charge them. But I'm gonna make them do it with me. So that's my idea.
Awesome.
Now, should this be a Christmas gift? Because I told him Santa got COVID.
You can't make this shit. Come on, man. You can't make this shit a Christmas gift, bro.
I told him Santa caught COVID. He got a quarantine. You know what I mean? They be looking at me like, there ain't no Santa, no way. So look, this was a dilemma. I bought a 6-foot like folding table, and I got the two youngest. You know, they on they shit. The older one, they be in their room on their laptops, right? So now the teachers were complaining about them hearing each other. like, wait a minute. Y'all both in school. Like, so I'm in the background trying to reason with the teachers during class. It was beautiful. And we squashed the beef.
They got beef with the teachers. And
yeah,
shit.
man, my baby teacher was talking to her like she knew her, and like, Amoy, you better come back to class. And woo, my daughter sitting there looking at me like, Daddy, this is what I got to deal with. Do you hear her? I'm like, baby, y'all have fun in school. I see y'all got a good relationship. You and your teacher kicking. Y'all kicking and doing e-learning. Go on back to school. Get on back in there. So everything ironed out, bro.
All right. I had a really not crazy moment, but it was a scary moment. All right, so y'all know we just got put back in motherfucking phase 3 because of COVID and shit. I know. You say, here we go with
Let's
this
take
shit.
a drink on that.
Yeah. I mean,
everybody build our immune systems. Let's boost our shit up.
But that wasn't even the thing, though, bro. I'm in a motherfucking barbershop, right?
Okay.
And I ain't heard this shit in fucking years, bro. I'm in a barbershop getting my motherfucking beard lined up, right? I hear the barber next to me say, "Oh no, I can't cut him. That's a wingworm." I cannot make this up. He said, "That's a wingworm."
I thought wingworms was extinct.
Man, I ain't heard wingworms since I was a shorty.
Man, listen.
I ain't heard wingworms since I was short. So look, I almost get my fucking beard fucked up because I turn around quick because my baby in there. You know what I'm saying? I got my and she playing with kids, right?
Yeah.
So I turn around, so the barber like, I can't cut that. That's a wingworm. So the girl who brought the shorty in say, no, he taking medication for that. Bro,
like it's okay.
Bro, the first thing,
I'm gonna fuck my clippers up in this little wingworm head, motherfucker.
Wow.
Bro, the first thing I fucking say, bro, is bring Joey over here. Hurry up, bring Joey over here. I feel like, man, get my baby the fuck away from shorty. You know what I'm saying?
Sit my baby on my lap while I get my beard.
Bro, that was the funniest shit because the craziest thing was, I guess the girl didn't realize how serious fucking wingworms is, man.
Or contagious.
Yes.
That's what she really didn't know. It's very contagious.
Yeah, like you trying to put calamine lotion and bleach on shorty hair, whatever. Got him looking like Cisco. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's one of the best things for him, but you can't take him to a barbershop. You know what I mean?
And spread that shit.
And you know the sad part about
we're
it.
in the middle of a pandemic, bitch.
Like,
I don't want ringworm and COVID.
I hope that she wasn't his mother that brought him. Like, I hope a mother would have enough sense.
No, but here's the fucked up part. The mother brought all of them in, dropped all their ass off, and dipped quick as fuck.
Yeah.
Now she left the daughter to have to be able to explain the shit, and I felt bad for the daughter because the daughter looking like shit. My mama said he taking medication. You know what I'm saying? The mother's long gone. You know what I'm saying?
Knowing it's gonna take 2 hours for this haircut.
So she ain't coming back no time.
She had to wait till Aurora to boost some shit or something like.
And I'm joking with the barber because the barber like, look, he's like, man, I bet you. He said, I wish we could put a tracking device on shorty because I bet you any kind of money she took that motherfucker to another barbershop.
Facts.
See what I'm saying? And that's so fucked up, man. But anyway, that was one of the highlights of my week, man. But anyway, y'all,
That was a highlight?
That was a highlight. You know what I'm saying? I'm old ass man.
Shake off the wingworms. He just gave me the willies. He said shorty went to another bar.
This episode is brought to you by wingworms.
This episode is brought to you by Barbicide.
I'm sorry.
See, when you dip your clippers in it, kill wingworm juice.
This episode was brought to you by ringworms. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them in your house, even if it is Thanksgiving.
And don't let them on your pillows and cushions.
We're going to take a break, y'all. We're going to come back. And we're going to get it in with our special guest, Liz Toussaint, y'all. It's the shits. Yeah. We are back from the break. We have to go wash our hands, make sure we ain't have ringworms.
Man, I'm telling you.
I'm sorry. Hey, man, old girl probably go see the shit like, man, fuck you.
Y'all dirty.
I ain't know you had a ringworm.
You know you Joseph. She gonna call you Joseph. They tell me your name is Joe. I'm gonna call you Joseph. You dirty talking about my baby on your show.
All right, y'all. Yes. So we out here shooting the shit with my girl Liz Toussaint. Hey, so before we get into the interview, she has something that she wants to say to the people.
So for your holiday listening pleasure,
Ooh.
you can add Every Day is Christmas by Liz Toussaint to your holiday listenings.
Where can they find it?
On all of your, whatever your choice is for streaming.
Okay.
Apple,
Tidal,
Spotify,
YouTube. Yes.
Ooh,
Add it
and
to your Christmas playlist.
add it to your Christmas playlist. And y'all know Christmas coming up. Motherfuckers already start putting that shit up already. It ain't even fucking Thanksgiving.
Now, I got a confession to make. I like
ass.
Christmas music. But I'm more like, I'm not a Scrooge, but I'm like, yeah, fuck Christmas.
But that's Scrooge though, nigga.
I feel like the people that deserve Christmas don't get it. If Christmas is really Christmas,
Who deserves Christmas?
people, all the broke, poor, unfortunate
Good
kids.
one.
You see what I'm saying? Like Santa don't never slide down. They chimney. All the rappers will tell you that Santa never came down. They fucking chimney. You
That's
see
true.
what I'm saying? So
That's true.
all the people that deserve a Christmas never really got a Christmas, and all the motherfucking kids that didn't really deserve
Badass
Christmas
kids
always got Christmases.
with ringworms and shit.
So I feel differently about Christmas
Tell us how you feel.
because I was
Material
raised
gifts.
Muslim.
Okay.
And so Christmas to me was a time period that just felt good because
Good
I didn't
feeling.
have Christmas.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
I watched Christmas happen
Okay.
Every year, all
every
your
year.
life.
And you didn't have it.
And I wasn't having Christmas, but it just felt good.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything that is surrounding the energy of Christmas is giving, and
Yes.
love,
Yes.
and family.
Yes.
Now it's all
But when it
materialistic
comes
though.
to the materialistic part of it, I don't really understand that.
I don't like that shit.
I don't even identify with that.
Right.
I identify with the energy of Christmas.
Right.
Which I
Right.
think is important during the winter months because it's darker earlier
Yeah.
and
Exactly.
cold.
Yeah.
So if you have like lights and shit and all that
Yeah.
stuff, it kind of brings your spirits up from what's naturally dank.
Yeah.
I would rather make you something, like you said, bud.
Yeah.
I would rather make you a fucking desk. Now I think about it, I'll make you a desk
Yeah.
for Christmas.
Yeah.
Which is why my song is Every Day is Christmas.
And that's
Because
what I
if
tell
you're
my
in a high
kids.
vibration, then it is.
That's what I tell my kids, especially around this time. It's easy to brainwash your kids and let them know that you do more for them during the year than you ever could in this 1 month of, you know what I mean, December.
Gift giving.
Like I can't give you a PS5, son or daughter. Like I would love to, and I know that
Someone
would
still asks for a PS5.
I know that would make your back
Shit.
just light up. Like your back would light up with Christmas lights if I walked in here with a PS5. You know what I mean? Like,
I would light up.
oh, but where would you find one? Everybody, that is one of the hottest fucking items right now to try to procure.
Speaking of the hottest items to try to procure, we're gonna talk to Liz Toussaint.
Let's get on Liz.
Because I'm the highest item.
Right.
to
That's it.
procure.
Yeah, put it inside
I like
some
the way
Liz.
you
Now,
did
listen
that.
to that.
I like that.
That's
I like
come
that a
on
lot.
with it now.
So let me ask you this.
The setup.
So you would I know you as, correct me if I'm wrong. You're a country singer, right?
Uh-oh.
Okay. Yeah, it's a country singer. And the thing is, like, it took me back because I was like, it's an African American woman that's a fucking country singer. And I was like, wow. But when I heard her, bro, it was fucking dope.
Dope.
It was the dopest shit that I heard. So my question to you is this: who is your biggest inspiration?
Ooh.
Oh, she gonna say shorty with the wingworm.
It wasn't Dolly Parton.
My biggest inspiration, I need to know what the inspiration. For music,
Yes,
Yes.
for music. Who inspired you to do the type of music that you do?
Tina Turner.
Oh, yes.
Big wheels keep on turning.
What's
Now, was
love
it
got
the
to
presence?
do with it?
Was it her presence? Was it her whole package?
No, it was her story.
Okay.
Hey man, let me tell you something.
It was her story. And I'd actually do Tina Turner. When I open shows,
Okay.
I do Proud Mary. Because what happened, as you know, I was put in front of all black audiences
Okay.
that did not listen to country music.
That is true.
And I would open my show and I would be like, we getting ready to have a hoedown.
Y'all
I
seen
said, and
y'all
if you
seen my
and
face.
if you sing this song with me,
Y'all seen my face.
then you do love country music.
Okay.
And I start playing. And then by the time I get into the song, the crowd is singing along with me.
They were.
And then I would transition into my song and it's too late.
That were. They
You
were.
liked it.
You already hooked, yeah.
That's smart as fuck. That's smart. I was gonna talk about the Tina Turner movie, but that scene when Ike cocked back and hit her ass with that damn by the couch. I felt bad for Tina. Larry Fishburne deserved an Oscar because you hated that nigga for that scene.
Yeah,
anyway, my bad.
My favorite part is the limousine.
Yeah, she hit his ass. Deserves that boot.
She beat the shit out.
Man,
Deserves that boot.
now that scene was one of the most common scenes in my life. I've always been around.
Wait, hold on. What?
Let me tell you something. I've always been around women that were prone to violence, so it wasn't strange for them to, you know what I mean, get hit and immediately jap the fuck out. Like it wasn't no restraining them. So I've been in the car and the driver got into it with his girlfriend and he struck her and she realized and got herself together maybe 10 seconds later, and I'm sitting behind him in the back seat and I witnessed her like get her shit together and come back with a goo. And I'm like, bro, because I see instantly like the composure has left the wheel. So I don't know if Jesus, Allah, somebody take the wheel because this nigga ain't got it no more. His head melted on the damn driver door. He trying to get his shit together. But you have our life in danger, bro. Why would you hit her knowing that she finna come back with the stiffest left without hesitation once she gains composure? So this is what y'all do.
It don't sound like he knew though.
I didn't know,
obviously,
because I never rode in a vehicle with them. But this is what they do. So it was like after I kicked it with them that night, and we was driving to Chicago.
Wait, y'all
Heights.
continued to kick it?
Yeah, we didn't even get to the damn point of being in the car with each other. We was going to get weed. And they had a beautiful ass deal and connection or whatever, but now they ass want to fight. So now in my mind, I'm like, damn, I done gave her the money. She's hitting him. He's driving. I don't know if we're going to make it now.
That sounds like a challenge.
Man.
So with that being said, I got a question for you. What is the biggest challenge you have encountered doing the type of music that you do?
Ooh, the biggest challenge has been myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Elaborate.
So I spent a lot of time trying to be or look or sound what I thought would be acceptable.
Oh,
okay.
Talk about it.
And
that's a jewel right there. That's a jewel right there.
I mean, I spent many years. You know, I had the weave. I had, you know, I was making sure to be true to the country sound because I love country so much.
Okay.
And I wanted it to, you know, be accepted in that realm. And what I came to understand was who I am is enough.
Right.
My hair is fine the way it is.
Exactly. You are enough.
I am enough. Because the truth of the matter is that the music that I put out is me. And a part of me is hood.
Right.
It's hip hop. It's country. It's house music. Why can't I give you all of that and still be respected as a black country singer? Mm-hmm. I'm just coming to country with a whole bunch of sauce.
Yeah, the sauce. That's what it's about.
And
sauce.
I had to come to a place where I was cool with that.
Yeah.
And cool with the fact that nobody would get it.
That was the main thing. Do you know a lot of country singers do like half of the shit that black people do? Mm-hmm. They have big barbecues. They do
not like, half.
No,
all.
Listen, all they shit is damn near like our shit.
And country smoke weed is white
and
ghetto.
They rob motherfuckers.
That's it. That's it.
Period.
Hey, we gotta take a break. We coming back. We gotta give shout out to our sponsor, Country Motherfuckers Who Rob People and Smoke Weed. It's the shit, son. Yeah. You did it early. Yeah. All right, there we go. We are back at the S.H.I.T.S podcast, and the S.H.I.T.S podcast stands for some hip individuals thinking, then speaking. We really try to stay true to that shit, but sometimes, I don't know. Just might figure out some shit. But anyway.
Just roll with it, man.
Exactly. We roll with it. So, we got our special guest here, Liz Toussaint, singer extraordinaire. Hey, she just told y'all earlier she got a Christmas song that she dropping on y'all, and y'all make sure y'all go get it. It's called
Every Day is Christmas.
Every Day is Christmas. Damn, that sounds so fucking beautiful. Every day is Christmas. All right, so look, we got to get into some serious questions. These are the serious questions. So look, all right, so the question is this. You got somebody that you think is fucking beautiful, right? They're beautiful, they're gorgeous to you. Gorgeous, handsome, whatever the case may be. And they treat you so right. You love being around them. But here's their only flaw. They are immune to deodorant and they always get musty. Can you stay with them? I mean, that's real shit, man. Like, can you stay with them? I mean, like, that's real shit, bro. Come on, man. Whoever, feel free to jump in.
You said immune to deodorant.
Immune to deodorant. That means
even the effort of using it doesn't work.
That means no matter what deodorant they use, it does not work, and they will always be musty. But they are like the most beautiful person in the world, and they treat you great. Like, they actually rub your feet when you take them right out the socks.
Sweaty and all.
No? You can't do it?
Now,
why?
I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Why?
I can't do it. I have... this is such an interesting thing because my senses govern everything about me. Mm-hmm. So smells supersede all things.
Even though they treat you great.
Listen. The smell is not treating me great. Damn. The smell is giving me an unpleasant experience. So being around you is unpleasant even though you're treating me great.
Yeah.
But this dude is like gorgeous to you. He's like...
I don't care about that.
That don't matter.
That don't matter.
Yeah. Wow.
I actually don't... I'm not a aesthetic person. So how a person aesthetically looks means nothing to me.
Okay, but he treats you great, though.
But he treats me great, but how can you treat me great when I can't really breathe?
All right.
That's the truth.
Bubba Ball. What about you?
It's dangerous. No matter how good she look. But I mean, now... It depends on what type of person you are. Like, if you've been around funky people before and, you know, it's okay to be musty 1 or 2 days, you might accept a little funky ass.
Exactly.
But if you can't take the smell of onions or garlic, like, I had to leave a young
garlic,
lady
though.
alone.
I like garlic.
I like garlic, too.
I do.
But I don't want to lay down next to garlic when I'm under some covers. Like, it's just certain smells I don't feel like I need to be overpowered by unless it's your essence. Like, coochie don't smell like garlic. Coochie got a good smell. It just smell like coochie when it's time to smell like coochie. I don't want to smell soap and dish powder and all kind of shit down there when I'm down there. I want to smell that coochie smell.
I don't even want to touch that one.
I don't know how my shit smell, but it's gonna be smelling how it's supposed to smell. I'm not massaging no Polo lotion on my junk when I get out the shower. Like, I don't lotion up with good lotion down there.
We're talking about must though, bro.
So it's a thing for a woman to be musty. Musty means that her underarms are out of control. So that means she's chemically imbalanced. That means she don't drink water. That means that
she's not alkaline.
Yeah, she ain't alkaline. So I mean, it's a lot of things going on with that. She probably don't take number 2s regularly. She's not regulated for her to stink like this because her pores. Her pores are letting out gas. Under her arms is letting out gas.
You're an unhealthy person.
Yes, she's unhealthy. But she treats me great. Now, do I have a lot of people in my life that treat me great? These are things that matter. Do I weigh the scale on that Libra scale? Is it balancing out? Is the funk raising her up? Return of the funk. I'm gonna turn into we want the funk. Now, listen, it's the wintertime. They give brothers a lot of flack. Some brothers need a hand up.
Okay, pause. I have a question.
Okay.
So you said that this was a irreversible issue.
Right. You can't reverse it.
You can't reverse the funk.
But if it in fact is an issue of health and I can guide that person to making changes to fix that.
Chemically imbalanced.
If I offer the solution.
And they open to it.
And they're open to it.
Okay.
I'm down.
Okay.
All right. So,
but if I offer the solution.
And they don't take
this shit ain't gonna work.
And they like, nah, I'm good with that. Oh, well, I've definitely not dated men who have gone to dinner with me and ordered pork.
Okay. I see that. Got you. Okay, so now here's my second question.
Say that again.
I have been on dates with men who have ordered pork, and that was the end of our relationship.
That was it for her. She said she can't do it no more.
In front of you, knowing that you don't eat.
She can't do it no more.
Correct.
All right.
If I say something about it, and they like, oh, I had one person say, oh, well, shoot, if it's on my plate, I'm eating it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
That can be anything.
That can be anything. Yeah, you have no standard.
Yeah, you can't put anything on your plate and eat it, bro.
That's some real, that tells you a lot about the people that raised them because, you know, at a certain age, however old you were, they shouldn't have been adapt to say shit like that unless they didn't been in jail and they didn't, you know, created a lot of shit. Like it take a lot to say some shit like that and really mean that with conviction and courage to a woman. I'm saying like for a man to say that to a woman, that's really who the fuck he is. Somebody raised him and said that shit. And I've worked around older men in construction that say a lot of crazy shit, but I understand it as I get older. I don't condone it, but I understand why they say what they say. You know, some people come from families where shit, they'll bring home a raccoon and a squirrel and somebody cooking that shit up and eat.
Hey, eat that motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? So when you come
from
that shit.
That's fine, but if you're suffering from that thing, right?
What thing?
From eating that way. If you're suffering from how you eat and you're complaining about the way you're suffering and someone offers you a solution.
Yeah.
And you don't want to take it.
I'm out.
Then there's nothing there left for us to talk about.
Your musty ass gonna be alone.
At least not me.
Alone.
Yeah.
All right,
I ain't wasting my time.
Here's my next question.
No.
What was the best game you ever played as a kid?
With other kids, right?
What?
That's a good question. That is an excellent question.
With other kids.
I was about to tell you games I played alone.
No.
That were lit.
With other kids. With other kids.
With other kids.
With other kids.
I played a lot. It was different time zones. I'm gonna give you a couple.
I'm gonna tell you one of mine.
Yeah,
go ahead, you go first.
Shoe fights.
Throwing your shoes at each other?
No, don't look at me like I'm slow, bro.
No, I'm saying in the house throwing your shoes at each other.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, let me tell y'all something. There's no better joy than hitting your cousin in the head with your mama work boot. like it really, I mean, like, seriously, when you get a headshot and you hit a motherfucker right in the head with that motherfucking boot, that make you feel a certain type of way. Like, it really make your day. It made my day. I don't know, I might be dysfunctional.
Man, with snowball fights with that shit.
Snowball fights?
Like when you get a headshot with a snowball fight, when a motherfucker peeking out and you got the perfect snow and it's wet and you done got your like 8 or 9 snowballs lined up and you know where he at and he's doing the peek out move and you time that shit right and you pow, and that snow bust right, it be perfectly wet and that shit bust off his head. Pow! That nigga come out, oh man, you hit me with my nose. Yeah, nigga, got your ass. I wasn't crying when you hit me in my back them 8 times when I fell. I was always a fall. I would run in the snowball fights and fall like the white woman and shit. I was like Dorothy.
Like the
it's snowball fights because I always had them cheap ass boots. My mama bought me the good warm boots, but they ain't had no traction.
Okay, I'm gonna have to explain mine.
Okay, good.
Because I don't know if this was a common or if this was even a game. When we were little, we would go to New York for the summer, and we would all get a jar and collect lightning bugs.
We did that.
Oh yeah, we did that shit. Grasshoppers, lightning bugs.
Hold on.
And then we was in the projects.
Fuck. Come on.
So we would go, you know, my brother Mustafa rocks.
Okay.
So this was all his idea, just to be clear.
She's gonna blame it on him.
Because I was a baby. Anyway, so we would take these jars or these bags, the empty bags of potato chips with all of the lightning bugs in it, and we would get on the elevator and open the bags. And right before they start really flying out, jump off the elevator. And then we would watch as the elevator opened for other people.
You gotta turn around and look. And all these lightning bugs come out.
And the lightning bugs was just
that's in there rolling like a motherfucker. Motherfucker like, what the fuck?
Oh, we was bad as hell.
Miss Johnson damn near had a heart attack.
That was really bad. That would have been good.
that's a...
I would have been like, hey, this is cool.
My mom is probably gonna see this like, that was y'all.
Who the fuck? It's like, who the fuck thought that was cool?
Sorry, Mustafa.
Hey man, I thought my shit was bad, but goddamn. Hey, but shout out to all my
Mustafa rocks.
Shout Shout out to all my cousins that I hit with the
sending it up in New York. Hey, y'all sending it up in New York. What was this?
The 80s? It was in the 80s.
Hey, y'all.
Somebody gonna hear this shit and laugh like, I was in the elevator. Now I know where all them damn lighter buds came from.
We gotta take a break, y'all. We're gonna take a break. We're coming back. This is shout out to our sponsor, Miss Johnson, who almost had the heart attack because motherfucking Liz let the fucking lightning bugs out. My mother meant to do this shit.
My son a Gemini. It's okay.
Hey, Geminis are the best motherfuckers in the world.
May or June?
June.
No, May Gemini.
They different.
Oh, you was almost a Taurus. Look at that.
Nah,
damn.
We are back at the S.H.I.T.S podcast.
I'm a Taurus.
Hey,
all day.
My daughter's
we want to we want to take.
She's spicy and stubborn.
We want to take this time to send our condolences out to anybody that got bombarded with motherfucking lightning bugs in the project. If you did, it was because of Liz and Mustafa Rocks. Like for real, don't. I know the statute of limitations is over, they can't get charged with shit.
Send an apology letter to management.
We are back at the S.H.I.T.S podcast, and now we are about to get into. Hopefully, I did this shit right. Don't. Yuck. Okay, man, fuck it.
If you need a date, call
Nate. It is the motherfucking 4 for 4. All right, so basically the way we do it is I give our guests a topic, and they have to respond in a 4-word sentence. A 4-word sentence, you know what I'm saying? Hey, this is legendary. And you ain't going to hear this shit nowhere else but on the S.H.I.T.S podcast. So, Liz, you want me to have Bubba go first or you
Please.
go first? Okay.
Same question, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
It's gonna be different for you.
Bubba,
Shit.
Bubba Ball.
Same format.
Bubba Ball.
Go ahead.
Teddy Pendergrass.
Turn off the lights.
That was it.
There we go. God damn it. Bubba Ball. All right. Liz. No, don't try to look. Anita Baker.
Whatever it takes.
That's 3.
Oh, because whatever is one word?
Yep. Yes, it is.
I was close. My favorite singer ever.
There we go. All right. See, she got it. Bam. Bubba Ball.
Nita.
Bubba Ball. Ross Department Store.
One of my favorites.
One of my favorites. That is.
One of my
Liz. Super Transfers.
That's some throwback shit.
Yep, because throwback is one word. There we go. She got it.
it. Damn.
Bubba Ball.
Mr. Super Transfer.
Bad spades players.
The worst people on earth.
Nope. That's 5.
No. I don't like them.
Nigga, you know you have 5 books for
I hate them niggas who talk about they only got 4. They got 8 books, 7 books. Got the ace, king, queen, and spades. Like, bro.
What's wrong with you?
Or the re-niggers.
The re-niggas. Re-niggas is worse than the real niggas.
Like, man.
Re-nigga.
Sam sitting right here.
All right, Liz. Cowboy boots.
They could be cuter.
They could be. All right.
Yeah.
Bubba Ball. Vanessa Del Rio.
Man. She did extraordinary shit.
Yes. That is true. that is true. Fuck niggas' heads up, literally. Okay.
Early.
All right. Last one. Liz. The Cotton Club.
Whoa.
Damn.
That's one word.
Amazing times, good people.
Hold up. I I gotta make sure I do this shit right. Yeah. Hey man, let me tell y'all something. When I first started rhyming, the first place I fucking went was the Cotton Club.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a movement.
Let me tell y'all something. Big Suge. Shout out to my man Big Suge. My man hosted every fucking Monday. Vanessa Fraction.
Yes.
Okay.
Kiana
Space. Maurice Mahan. Liz Toussaint. So many dope motherfuckers.
Dante Hall.
So many dope motherfuckers came out of the Cotton Club, and I used to love going. I met the producer that I've been working with for the longest, Mark. My man Mark G. I met my man Mark G down at the Cotton Club.
I met my baby daddy there.
See that?
The Cotton Club got me pregnant.
Oh Lord. The Cotton Club got Liz pregnant. God damn it. We learned so much.
If you wasn't there.
If I wasn't in the Cotton Club,
she wouldn't have got pregnant. You know what I'm saying?
My daughter has the Cotton Club to thank for her life.
See that? Hey, y'all. We are going. That was, hold on. I'm all over the place and shit. That was.
If you need a date, call Nate.
Y'all know Nasty Nate show up for the 4 for 4, y'all. Hey, that was a 4 for 4, y'all. We're going to come back and we're doing the top 3 of the week. Once again, y'all, this is the Shits podcast. We're going to take a break. It's the Shits. We are back at the Shits podcast. And I just really want to give a shout out to everybody that performed down at the Cotton Club. Big Suge, Vanessa Fraction.
Liz Toussaint.
Who else? What name?
Howard Green, Dante Hall, Maurice Mahan, Pharaoh Sanders.
Run it down.
Roderick Owensby.
Man, hey.
These niggas, they flowers.
Jaja.
It was a beautiful fucking time, y'all.
Opal Staples.
It was a beautiful time. And the drinks was inexpensive. I used to be broke. So I used to get like one drink and hold that motherfucker all night.
All night.
Hold that bitch all night.
Slow sipping ass nigga.
I hold that bitch all night. Motherfucking females come out. You want some nuts to drink? No, I'm good. I got this little squig.
This little fat all ass special.
It's gonna last me for another 2 hours.
All the real drinks they got. They put this shit in
condoms.
Now it's condos.
Yeah, that's crazy. Ain't no clubs where they used to be no more.
It's fucked up. Goddamn dailies. All right, man, I'm stop.
Yeah,
they're gonna shut us down. We about to get into. It's the motherfucking top 3 of the week. Cheers.
The Daily's grandson spilling the beans though.
You should.
I know y'all heard about that shit.
I didn't.
Man, quit playing.
All right, y'all. The top 3 of the week this week is your top 3 favorite cartoons. Don't act like you didn't watch cartoons.
3.
First of all,
we going from
I'm
the
ready.
third. We going from the third.
She said, first of all, I'm ready.
You want to go first?
Then you go
Ladies
first.
first.
Say one at a time.
Okay.
Say one at a time.
One at a time.
So we going with your number, your worst first, your third, second.
3, 2, 1.
There you go.
3, 2, 1. Okay. My first will be Chilly Willy the Penguin.
Oh, okay. Since you going there, I'm finna fuck y'all up.
He didn't say shit. That little motherfucker didn't say shit.
I'm always chilly.
never
I'm always through.
That's not just my nose is ready, my head is cold. Ha, he, I shoot. But what about the car? Don't get me started.
Puffy gonna do a remix to that
pancakes.
Puffy gonna do a remix to that.
All right. My number 3 gotta be. It's a tie because they
No, just do number 3.
All right. I'm gonna go with. Dun, 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 dun. Flying over Frostbite Falls, the baddest little motherfucker over them all, Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Nigga, they ain't never said.
They
ain't never said motherfucker though, fam.
Man, you knew what they wanted to say.
I thought it was some cartoon after dark or some shit.
Look, I used to watch Rocky and Bullwinkle with some of my older cousins, and they used to ad-lib on everything. Okay. So everything was funny. It was like watching shit with like 8 niggas, and we all sitting downstairs watching cartoons. Benny Hill, nigga.
Oh, I love Benny Hill.
I had a routine, bro, when I spent the night over my auntie crib. You couldn't watch the TV. Like, older people always had the remote. We was watching Benny Hill and fucking Rocky and Bullwinkle had older people at my generation, my time, falling the fuck out.
Let me say my number.
Your number 3, what you got?
All I'm gonna say is this. Frog out of the corner, hit it right. Cramble. Frog out of the corner, hit it right.
That's Tom and Jerry.
Good cramble. Frog out of the corner, hit it right with a good guitar string by his side. Tom and Jerry, motherfucker. Cramble here, rah, roll, slop, doo. You
said, with a guitar string by his side.
I need a guitar string. Ding. It's on you.
It's on me. So number 2 for me was a cartoon I identified with. It spoke to me personally as a child. We are the little. That was my shit. I was Lucy Little.
Oh, I remember that shit. That's dope. Bubba Ball, it's on you.
Man. I'm gonna stay true to my roots because I collected these motherfuckers.
Oh, I know where you're going.
Transformers. Fuck you talking about?
What the fuck is that?
One of the coldest motherfuckers on Transformers was Soundstream. When he opened his chest up and that motherfucking cassette came out and took off running.
Oh yeah.
Nigga! I lost my mind. I had to have that. I had a list. My Christmas list. And that motherfucker was all Transformers. Do you know Megatron back in like 90, whatever the fuck that shit was popular? Megatron cost my mama like $50 for that gun.
Damn.
I had him, Prime.
Or you could have been like Jermaine Tripp and just go to Toys R Us and steal it.
We stealing G.I. Joes so they was smaller. But the Transformers, nigga, they was in packages. Nigga, you got to bust them shits down. Go ahead. Come on, we hot. Picking up steam.
Thundercats, nigga.
Thundercats.
Oh, they was half naked though. They was half naked. Thundercats was half naked.
Okay, what you going with? Where you at? No, number 1.
Thundercats was half naked though.
My number 1 goes to the modern Stone Age family.
Flintstones.
The Flintstones.
Meet the Flintstones.
We're the modern Stone Age family.
From the town of Bedrock.
We're a place out of history.
I know the words.
Flintstone. We're the Flintstone. Have a yabba dabba do time. A yabba do time. We'll have a gay old time. It was Wilma. It was Wilma. It was Wilma.
He said Linda.
That's that Eddie Murphy shit. We was in the basement. You got to watch Raw.
That nigga said Linda.
You know, we had to watch Raw.
It's Wilma.
It's on me.
Okay, my number one. By the power of Grayskull. Nigga, I used to walk in the room with my drawers on and a towel and a sword. I had a real sword. I was He-Man, boy. We had a flow model. Then when the flow model went out, we had a big ass color TV on top of the flow model. So the flow model words wouldn't work, but it'd come on.
Shout out to flow model
the
TV.
Words on the top, nigga, with the color joint, but it wasn't big. So I'm standing there, nigga, with the sword. Man, my mama came in and chased my ass around the house with a sword. I wasn't taking no ass whooping that night. I was He-Man.
All right, man.
I got some He-Man memories, boy.
My number 1, and I got to send this out to my brother, Ty Barnett, comedian extraordinaire.
Who your number 1?
Because, hey, man, we used to collect these motherfuckers, man, and he had a dope-ass collection, all right, for real. And this is one of the cartoons that it was so many motherfucking bullets flying, but nobody fucking got hit.
The 18?
No, nobody fucking got hit. Like, these niggas was running through fucking gunfire. Like, G.I. Joe.
Oh, G.I. Joe. Cobra.
Nobody fucking got hit. Like, nigga, they would run through, like, it'd be like hell's of gunfire.
That's how they make American soldiers out to be, though. Like, when you watch these movies and shit. Like,
yeah, they don't never get hit.
Like, one of the coldest movies in the bush, though, that y'all got to see, where it's just like crazy gunfire and nobody gets hit, is Predator. When the white dude get killed and the black dude pick that motherfucking medic gun up and he chops down the whole fucking forest, like that nigga sweeps from left to right and don't hit shit. The Predator up in the tree, invisible, looking at that nigga.
but a motherfucker fire a fucking 38 on 63rd and 5 people
and
get hit.
Motherfucker pop his eyes up at that bitch after he's sitting there spinning. He popped them eyes up, show his ass like, okay, I'll be back for your ass, and dip off in the forest.
Okay, come on. That's a first. That's a first.
Come on with it. Go on with it.
So my brother Bilal told me that if we did not watch all the channels evenly, they would turn our TV off. So,
God damn it.
So when he came home from school, if I was watching TV, he would be like, we need to watch this channel at this time, and then you can watch whatever you want, because then we would have balanced it out.
Okay. Right.
It was the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
So shout out to Bilal for that bullshit that he said
just
that wasn't true, just so that he could watch the Ninja Turtles because he saw that I had the TV first.
They was dealing with a rat.
Oh yeah.
The Ninja Turtles was dealing with a white woman and a rat.
Well, you know, like, turtles and rats almost can convene in the same environment, like in the sewers and shit like that.
And white women too?
Well, they hung in sewers. Yeah, they're trash. But no, also let's take the rat. Not all of you.
I mean, like, I ain't
not
know that.
All of yous.
I ain't know that went together. Rats, turtles, and white women. Like,
you have to throw them in
no
there.
Disrespect to my white ancestors.
No disrespect to white women or rats.
Yeah,
or
but
turtles.
the Ninja Turtle, hey, that nigga Donatello. I don't know how he became so popular.
Hey man, where did he deliver the piece at though, bro?
Yeah. Who was it? Louis? It was Louis. Louis fucking pizza in New York. You sons of bitches.
Fuck out of here.
You serve turtles and rats
and white women. Look, that was. They gonna shut us down.
Joe,
it's the motherfucking top.
Joe, we're done. We're done. We're fucking done. All right. Hey, nice meeting everybody. Just in case
you fuckers went too fucking far, man. The shits. All right. We're going to come back.
They thought it would have been me.
I did too.
They had money on me.
This fucking guy Monsoon keep talking about the fucking white women, man.
It was this guy.
White women, turtles, and fucking rats. All right. Hey, man, we're going to come back.
It's the worst episode of Fargo ever.
And saying Liz was in on it too. I didn't fucking do about it.
She's in cahoots.
We're going to come back, and my man Bubba Ball going to hit y'all with the underlay for the overplay, y'all. It is the motherfucking shit. Shout out to all the white women, y'all. We good.
Are you live here?
Huh?
Are you live?
I thought I was. I keep thinking. I hope I am. I mean, like, I've been trying. Anyway, I hope I am.
Somebody called in.
I mean, we got this shit recorded.
I saw some faces.
Okay.
All right. Yo, we are back.
You didn't finish fucking up this Dorito.
We are back at the Shits Podcast. Hey, yo. We really like to thank our guests for coming through. Liz Toussaint. And we had a really interesting conversation about cartoons and shit. I mean, interesting conversation about cartoons, fireflies, doing bogus ass shit on Project Elevators. I mean, like,
you ever rode on the top of the elevators?
No.
Come on, man. You ain't lived or did shit in the projects till you been on top. I seen how that shit worked, and you could control the elevator, make it stop on floors it ain't supposed to.
A hot second. That was some Mustafa shit.
I see that. Shout out to Mustafa, right?
I love on top of the elevator.
Come on, man.
Mustafa is actually a genius. Like, and he was a genius when we were kids. So he was doing all types of random shit.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's word.
And that's why you a genius.
Yeah, facts.
She said, yeah.
Facts.
I'll take it.
At this point in time, y'all, hey.
Let's drop something for him.
I'm going to pass it up to my man, Bubba Ball, with the underlay for the overplay.
Underlay for the overplay.
Smoking that wine. I said smoking that wine.
Hey,
drinking that wine. Doing the line. Gang banging.
Hey, I'm glad everybody stopped gang banging.
Shit.
So what I want to talk about today is having master degrees and being a master of nothing. And this goes to all the educated dummies of the world, the people who I feel like took education as a route to be just a permanent educator and all their life they're in school, but they're amounting to nothing. They don't use these degrees because, one, they don't have anywhere to use these degrees. Why do I say that? So what happened in the 60s and when all these laws and things were made and black people started getting left out was because of social integration. We never stuck to the plan of that we need our own. We need things for us to have, which meant some sort of foundation. If you don't have economics, you don't have anything, right? So the NCAA was part of the problem. They always pushed education. Without education, it's facts. You don't know anything to succeed in the world that you're embarking on. But if you don't permanently need the world because the world don't accept you, how do you survive? So if we mislead the people, what do we have? We have a state that we're in today. We have been taught that education is one of our only ways to succeed. Education has always been a tool. Education has cost a lot of people debt that they can't recoup from, haven't recouped from. They still wind up having families and have to proceed in life with this debt attached to them. And then they preach to their children to go to college and continue this cycle of debt, showing them children that, their degree didn't help them get the job that's sustaining that child's livelihood right now. So we have to really look at the children that we have and preach to them what's the best decision for them. And a lot of times college and college debt is not the best decision for your children. Once again, ownership in the African-American community, we look at our entertainers, we look at our athletes. Let's look at our athletes. In the NBA, it's 2.9% of ownership throughout the whole NBA. And that means 2.9% of all NBA players, not all of them conjoined, actually own something that they start. In the WNBA, it's much higher, 16.3%. When you graduate from school or high school or college, he or she should be able to come back to the community that they're from and reinvest their knowledge with a new business or up and running business or company, and also provide jobs down the line. This is what our community has never had. We had that in the past 70s. We had Johnson Control in the 80s. We had Luster Products, the Jet magazine, but they never lasted. They always find a way to buy out. That is true. Right? So with the help of the politicians, I always have to bring this up. It's never been elaborated on more seriously in the time that we need right now with all these abandoned, vacant, unused properties. They can be put to use by people in that community.
That's true.
In other communities, you see glamorous things that are just done by the community. And it's always mind-blowing to see that why we can't have the same things, but all of them are ran by the same type of people, aldermen. So we have to get our politics in order. We have to get our people in order. And, most importantly, we just got to take back what's ours. A lot of things that we suffer from is our own fault. So always wake up people, look around, and start with the change that you want to see with yourself and in your community. Peace and love.
Hey. That was my man, Bubba Ball, with the underlay for the overplay. Hey, we would like to thank everybody that has ever tuned in to the S.H.I.T.S podcast. We would like to thank anybody that's ever checked us out on Instagram, Twitter, or just told somebody about the whole podcast. We would like to thank our guest, Liz Toussaint, for coming through. Hey, she said it before. She has a Christmas song. Yes. Say it again.
Every day is Christmas.
Every day is Christmas.
On all streaming platforms.
That's all right. Streaming. Hey, let me tell you something.
That Christmas energy is so contagious that people that don't celebrate and believe in. See, you like eggnog. You don't even drink eggnog, nigga, but you would drink eggnog around December and late January. After that, you don't think about eggnog in July and all. You know what I mean? Like it's seasonal.
He said facts.
It's seasonal, bro.
All facts.
I think about eggnog anyway. I like eggnog, y'all. Eggnog
with vodka in the morning. You want Tito's and eggnog every day.
Hey, you might be on to something. Hey, listen. Like I said, and we'd like to thank anybody who has ever retweeted, shared what we do on Facebook or whatever on social media. Keep fucking with us, y'all. Hey, we just trying to entertain y'all. Hey, shout out to my man Decker Durs for making all this shit possible.
Love.
like I said, shout out to my man Bubba Ball, because without him, this show would not be possible. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate my man coming through and just being a part of it. Shout outs to Chicago, because this is what the fuck did it to us, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Whether you was letting out lightning bugs in the projects elevators or whatever. You know what I'm saying? New York.
You took it that
Chicago.
You set New York up in the 80s.
We love y'all. Crazy. Hey, man. We are on crazy. Twitter at with the shits, S.H.I.T.T.S. We are on Instagram, the Shits Podcast. We are on Apple Podcasts. We are on Google Podcasts. We are on Spotify. Any podcast streaming platform, we are on it. Check us out. And keep fucking with us, y'all. Like, for real. And we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And if y'all want to be a guest on the show, hit us up. And just go to Twitter or Instagram. Send us a message or something. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
And we're going to get back with y'all next week, y'all. It is the shits.